Hey guys, it's Ed again. Well, this is what it looks like out here this morning. It is, I think, the 5th of January 2018, and it's a little chilly. Not too bad. Really no wind to speak of this morning. We're right in the heart of that big cold spell here, and temperature right now is, let's see here, minus 25, I would say. I did have minus 30 earlier this morning. It's about 8 o'clock, 8:30 right now, a.m. So it's not too bad, actually. So they're calling for, it might get up to single-digit minus numbers today. So that'll be nice. I think I'm going to probably go down cellar and work on the motorcycle. So stay tuned for that. Before we go down cellar to work on the Honda, I thought I had to come out here and get my tripod because I must have been shooting out here. I think I was welding up the muffler. So I thought I would take a look-see at the old temperature gauge in the garage and see what it is. You guys see that? So right now it's minus 25 outside and it's a balmy 0 in this garage. So as poor as my insulation value is, and it does leak quite a bit over there, and it is warmer to be indoors than it is to be outdoors. So the truck was parked in here last night, so that probably gave off some heat. But I came home early yesterday, so I think I got home at about 2 o'clock, 2:30. And so I hadn't put any heat in here except for parking the truck in here, and it's 0. Okay, guys, some people ask what I wear in cold weather. This is what I wear in cold weather. So I think you guys can see me, maybe. I've got a hat on. I've got, these are Wall brand insulated bib overalls, bib coveralls. I got a pair of jeans on underneath it. I got a pair of, actually I got bib overalls on, denim bib overalls under that. Flannel shirt, just a thinner sweatshirt on under that. So when I take off, I'm in layers. I got 2 different mittens on. That's because that's all I could find. And but they're good heavy gloves. And and I got this heavy coat on top of that, this real thick one, but the zipper don't work. So if it was windy, it'd be a different story, but it is dead calm right now. So I'm not overly concerned. I'm pretty warm. I feel good. So I could zip this up more if I wanted to, but it's good. And I've been out here about 10 minutes, so we're still making it down cellar today. Okay, guys. Well, I'm down cellar now, finally. It is still not too toasty outside, but I'm restudying the manual. This manual I've got has actually two manuals in it. This one is the Haynes manual, and I'll be honest with you guys, I found all this stuff online. Actually, I found this one online. The other one came with the bike. This book here is written very poorly, right full of typos and all kinds of issues. But you know, I mean, you got to take the information for what it's worth and hopefully apply it. So, but in the process of reading up this, when I took the motor out to redo the timing chain, I was looking at actually this image right here. And I did this when I put it together. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but there's an O-ring right here. And this is, if you look at the bigger picture of it, actually, I think right here, you can see it. Okay, so there's the O-ring. This is the blown up. Here's the chain. And I think if this is the chain side, I think I put this on the wrong side. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull this apart and take a look quick and see if I did screw it up, which I think I did. I think I put it, I mean, I thought I put it over there, but for some reason I think I've messed it up. So anyway, it's better to pull it apart than to fry your valves, because you're not getting the correct oil and doing all that stuff. So you guys would enjoy watching me drop this. I've got it down to the last bolt, and so you know I'm going to drop it. Can't even get the bolt to move. Did I take the nut off? I think I did. Oh, okay. I got everything out. What's going on here, guys? I see what the deal is. I put my little block of wood under it. Now it's in the way. There it is. It's not very heavy, just kind of awkward. Okay, we got it. Let's get into this, see what we can find out, what's going on. So I hope you guys can see. Does that fit? It does. So, well, maybe it doesn't. What the heck size is that? No, that ain't gonna work. Let's find the right one. Good old 10 mil. That's the 10 mil right there. That looks better. So anyway, if you can't hear me, the furnace is on. I don't know why it'd be on. I think it did warm up out there. I'm thinking it might be minus 20 now or so. So I knew there was another bolt on this thing somewhere. So let's get in here and see what I did. Because cam's on this side. That means, according to that picture, my O-ring should be on this side. And then there's supposed to be an acorn nut and some washers. Like a copper washer, I guess. So let's see if we can get this off here. Got a washer stuck on here giving us some issues. Must be not quite the right washer. Probably not. Come on. You know you want to get off there. Be a little prodding here. I can catch something. There she goes. Maybe I put some sealant on that or something. It felt pretty good. Oh, I found my gasket set too. Now I think I lost it again. But I found it. It fell down behind where you guys are. So you could have told me it did that. I would have appreciated that. You know. But I don't want to monk this up too bad. I'm trying to get that to pry up off there. Come on, baby. Nice and easy and level and square, and wins the race, baby. There we go. Yeah, I had a bad spot there. That's what I remembered. I put a little silicone in there. A little. So, well, I did put the copper washers on the correct side. Let me grab you guys and bring you in here and take a look. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so as you can see here, copper washer, plain washer, actually dirty plain washer, but it's a washer. So this one right here is where the O-ring should be. Let's take this apart and take a look. Yeah, I'm going to have to pull the jug off it too. That kind of sucks. So let's get at it. I might be able, actually, now that I think about it, be able to cheat a little bit, and maybe I can just pick that up a little bit just to see if I put the O-ring on the right side. Because man, I really think I did, but now you start to second guess yourself. So, you know, because I swore I looked at that picture 100 times, so I knew what it was going to look like. I'm going to have to pull the timing chain off it too. Ah! It just sucks. So, man, I really think I did it right, but I got to tear it apart. I got to find out. It's going to drive me nuts not knowing. I'm going to bring you guys in for another look. Down another layer here. So, this should be the one that the oil comes up. This one has like a dowel on it, but you'd almost think it would come up that one, but I'm pretty sure it's got to come up this one. And this one actually looks bigger, which is weird, than that one. You'd think it'd come up this one, but not according to the drawing. It was on this side of it. They said the right one, but that doesn't make any sense. Let's go. Want to look in the book again? Drop that washer. Let's go back in the book again. Actually, let's use this book because this one is a little bit better. I think it showed it pretty good here. Maybe not. No. Okay, let's go to the back then of this one. Okay. So, you see that? Okay, it is right there. There's the cam chain, and it's got to be right there. So let's go pop that head off, and let's see if it's there, if I did it right or wrong. Come on, baby. Get that down out of there. Get her to kick out on the side. There it goes. Sprocket out of there. Should we just drop it and go fishing later? Yeah, probably. Probably shouldn't. Actually, I got a little piece of wire here. That may make life easier. Happens to be laying here. It's nothing great. But if I tie a knot on it, I should be able to fish it back out of there when I need it. Let's get this head off here. Okay, head's coming off good. Let's see if we screwed it up. Actually, I think no. Okay. Okay, come here, guys. Check this out. Oh, sorry. Bump your head. You see in there? No, you cannot. It is too dark. But I have a Harbor Freight flashlight here that might help us inspect inside there. Now, where are we? Can you guys see in there? There is an O-ring in there. Right there. Trying to get you guys so you can see it, but I'm getting way too much reflection. Oh, there it is. Can you see it? That little lumped up spot is the O-ring. So that would be on the back right one. That is the head gasket. What do you think, guys? Should we take this off and change that head gasket? Because that is a used head gasket. I think I put them in here somewhere. Oops, knocking crap over. Look at that. Told you I had a gasket set. Couldn't find it. And right there is a brand newy Napa brand. Sorry, I'm upside down. Napa. Head gasket and a base gasket and a couple other gaskets. So since we got her this close, let's change the head gasket and put a new one in it. One less issue that she might have. So let me put you back up here. I think I'm going to have to take the tensioner out of here, guys. You could have told me that. I think I can just pull this and just bring that. Actually, that might even be able to stay there. Let's see if we can wiggle and squiggle. I might have to get a pair of vice grips on this. I think that just slides through. There's an O-ring in it. Of course. Well, I got a pair of needle noses here. Do you think that'll do it? I doubt it. Oh, it did it. Got it out of there. Okay. Gets the head off. Want to double check me? Make sure I put my piston in right. I got you guys hooked on there good. Okay, can't kind of read it, but that says in, nigh. I guess it's German. Thought it was Japanese. And this would be the input side. So, and this would be the output side. So I think I got the piston in the correct way. Now you guys can see the O-ring, and you can see the head gasket, which is used. And we will now put the new head gasket in it. There. Okay, I know I've opened this, so we should be able to fish that out of there. New head gasket. Ooh, where'd my little O-ring go? That was another little washer. Hopefully I didn't drop it down the hole, did I? Oh no, here it is. Ooh, good thing. Fish this up through here. Is there a front and back to this, or a top and a bottom? I have no clue. But I think we're going to go this way with it. Okay, yeah, no, that's correct, because the gasket's got the big hole in this side. So we drop our little O-ring in there. That will be wonderful when that squashes out. And now we put the head back on it again. Fish that through here. So, put that up through here. Try to get the tensioner to follow where I need it to go. Oh, look at that. What's the success rate of that? That was pretty slick. Much easier than taking it apart. Put my gasket set back up here. Find our fine-tuned tensioner here. Get that back in there. We can put this retainer back on. And okay, now we're cooking with wet charcoal. That's back on. Everything looks good there. And now all we're going to do is put the box back on it, making sure to put the copper washers on the correct side, which is on the correct side. Copper washers are going to be here and here, and therefore on that back stud. And we'll drop that baby on there. I'm not seeing any other washers that need to be on it. This other one's got the, okay, I thought I dropped the washer in there. I was going to cry. But it's just the chain rattling around. I am taking the copper washers out because I'm afraid I am going to drop them. But there is a dowel pin on this side too, which I believe is what was holding us up when we put it on. And I'm not sure where the springs are either for the okay, cool beans. So should we put these back on first, or should we try to fight that chain back in here? Because this was a son of a gun the last time I did it. There was a lot of swearing and probably not appropriate for YouTube channel. So I'm thinking if I do it maybe as it's loose, and then I gotta still time it. So I'm not sure which way I want to do it, because if I have to adjust it again, I mean, they were square when I took them off. It's square there now, so I should be able to put it back on, and we should be pretty close to where we should be, right? If we can fight it in here past everything. Come on, get around there. Got to drop it down past it to give us enough room to get it to start, and then try not to drop it in there. Okay, we're in, but I think we're a tooth off. So let's see if we can rock it around the clock. Yeah. Sorry you guys can't see what I'm doing, but sometimes that's just the way it is. I think. Now this is the hard part. I got the tension backed off on this thing, and it is super tight. So I'm not sure if I even have that together correct. But I can see half a hole. So I think I'm pretty close. Maybe what I'll do is see if I can fight one of these in. I'll drop it down the hole. No, that's not going to work. I'm going to drop it. Now you guys know there's an easier way to do this. You can tell me anytime now, because I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Here, maybe if you guys got up here a little higher, maybe you could see what I'm doing. You see where you're at. Yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to get that to jump up on there. And it is tight. Very, very, very tight. Come on. Still not jumping up on there all the way. God. Come on. Ugh. I don't think something's right. don't know. I got this backed right off, I think. It's still not. I mean, nut right off it. There, I took the old tensioner right out of there. Something just is not. I don't think I've ever had one this tight. And it went together tight when I put it together, so we're gonna wrestle it this way maybe. Maybe I should draw it down first. What do you think? Maybe that'll pull the cam down on the new head gasket and give me a hair more room. What do you think? Let's try it, because I'm kind of running out of thoughts here. So, copper gasket goes back here, which is a little fat, but it fits. Another copper gasket somewhere. Don't know where. Almost looks like a copper. There it is, copper washer. Sorry, not, well, I guess it is a gasket, sort of. And push that in there. And a washer. And another washer. That one there has been beat up a little bit, but it'll work. And they said to put an acorn nut on this side, on this one. So let's, I don't know, I can't find the acorn nut, so let's use one of these acorn nuts, see if it'll work, if it'll draw it down tight enough. That was my biggest concern, is if I do use an acorn nut and it doesn't draw it down, then we got a problem. So, but we'll give her a try. We will need to find another one. I have them. They're in that box somewhere, or the other 100 boxes somewhere laying around. Let's try doing that. Let's try tightening it down, see if we can get it to jump up on there. Cross pattern. Torque is, I don't know. We could probably torque it, but extra tight. That's the ratchet. That's a Craftsman ratchet talking to you there. I got another one. Okay, that feels pretty good. So, let's go back to wrestling with this stupid thing. See if I can get her to jump up on there. Oh, so close. I think I might be able to do it. Or not. Okay, I got one started. So close. I think we're there. Yeah, we're on her. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. What'd I do with the other bolt? Guys, did you take my other bolt? It's a little tiny one. There it is. Come on, baby, start. Okay. Okay. It popped off. give her another little massage. There. That's what it took. Now we're cooking with propane. We've moved up in the world. I don't think my ratchet's going the right way. Why won't this start? It's right there. It's lined up. She should jump right in there. Huh. Come on. Didn't bung up a thread. Something. It just wants me to drop it in there is what it wants me to do. That's what its goal in life is. There. We got it. We got it that time. Okay. Okay. So, we have, put that back up there. As you guys can see, we have the cam back on it again. That is tight. I mean, that's with the tensioner backed right out of it. I don't know. Maybe I didn't put that together right. I thought I did. We'll find out when I start it up. And we've got the copper washers there and the acorn nut on the back as shown in the pictures. Washers or nuts are on this side. It is poor boy torqued on there. I do have a torque wrench, but I'm not going to go out and get it. So this turned when I was tightening it, but it was straight across. When I took it apart, I put it back together straight across. God only knows if it's right. So we'll put the head back on her and we'll put her back in the bike. So maybe I'll shoot a little bit of that. We'll see. She's all back in there. I still need to tighten up the bolts and do that. But it's in and things are correct. I feel better that I know that the O-ring is good. I feel that I know that the head gasket is brand new also. So that's all good stuff. I know it was kind of going backwards today, but some days you do take 2 steps forward and 1 step back. So thanks again for watching and commenting and subscribing. And I hope you guys stick around to see the continuation of this old XR75 bike. Thanks. Bye.